Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel, where we keep it real about love, relationships, and everything in between. And since the leaves are turning brown and the air is getting crisp, you know what that means. Cuffing season is officially in session. Whether you're out here looking for your soulmate or just trying to survive the holidays without being bombarded with, "Are you seeing anyone?" questions from your grandma, you're in the right place. We're about to break down everything you need to know about navigating this tricky time of year, from setting intentions to spotting red flags faster than you can say pumpkin spice latte. So grab your favorite blanket, pour yourself a glass of wine, or whatever your cozy drink of choice is, and let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about intentions. Yeah, I know it sounds all deep and stuff, but trust me on this one. Before you even think about swiping right or sliding into someone's DMs, ask yourself, what are you really trying to get out of this cuffing season? Are you looking for a temporary boo to warm up your winter nights, or are you hoping to find something real that lasts longer than your PSL obsession? And be honest with yourself. Don't be out here pretending you're down for a relationship when you know good and well you're planning your I'm single and ready to mingle spring break trip. Listen, there's absolutely no judgment here. Whether you're aiming for a situationship or shooting for the stars, the key is to be upfront with yourself and the other person. Honesty, transparency, all that good stuff. It saves everyone a whole lot of time, energy, and unnecessary drama down the line. Because the last thing you need is to start the new year with a broken heart and a bunch of what went wrong texts. We're trying to level up this cuffing season, okay? Okay, let's talk about red flags because cuffing season brings out the best and the absolute worst in people. Suddenly, that ex who ghosted you right before hot girl summer is texting you like, "Hey stranger, cold weather got you down?" Or that person you matched with on Tinder is already planning your future wedding after 2 dates. Girl, please. Here's the thing. Cuffing season doesn't magically erase red flags or make someone a changed person. If anything, it amplifies those red flags because people are moving at warp speed. So if someone's giving you bad vibes, moving too fast, or acting like they just finished a masterclass in love bombing, trust your gut. Don't let the fear of being alone or the pressure of finding someone make you ignore those flashing red lights in your head. It's okay to be single, it's okay to take your time, and it's definitely okay to say, "Nah, I'm good to anyone who's not meeting your standards." Remember, you're a queen, and you deserve to be treated like one. Don't let cuffing season make you forget that. Let's talk about the club. The music's bumping, the drinks are flowing, and everyone looks good under those strategically placed lights. It's basically a breeding ground for cuffing season flings, right? But here's the thing about club chemistry. It doesn't always translate to real life. That person who seemed like a total catch after a few tequila shots and a dance battle might be a completely different person in broad daylight. And let's be real. Are you really trying to hear about their hopes and dreams over the latest Drake track? Can you even hold a conversation over the bass drop? Meeting someone at the club isn't a deal breaker, but don't let the hype and the environment cloud your judgment. Get to know them outside of the club scene. Grab coffee, go for a walk, actually talk to each other. Like normal people. Because the last thing you want is to wake up next to someone after a night out and realize you don't even know their last name. Awkward. Chapter 4. Cuffing Season Commandments. The Do's and Don'ts. Alright, let's break down the do's and don'ts of cuffing season. Because even though it feels like the wild, wild west of dating, there are still some rules we need to follow. Do communicate. This should be a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many people forget this basic rule. If you're looking for something casual, say it. If you're hoping for something serious, make that clear too. Don't leave the other person guessing about your intentions. Don't settle. Just because the weather is getting cold and you don't want to be alone doesn't mean you should lower your standards. You deserve someone who's on the same page as you, who respects you, and who actually wants to put in the effort. Do have fun. Cuffing season doesn't have to be all about finding the one. Go on dates, meet new people, and enjoy the experience. Don't ignore your instincts. If something feels off about a situation or a person, trust your gut. You don't owe anyone your time or energy if they're not giving you good vibes. Chapter 5. Protect your peace and your heart. This next tip is crucial. Protect your peace at all costs. Cuffing season can be a roller coaster of emotions. The highs of new connections, the lows of potential disappointments, and everything in between. It's easy to get caught up in the pressure of finding someone, but never forget that your happiness and mental health come first. If a situationship or a relationship is causing you more stress than joy, it's okay to walk away. You don't owe anyone an explanation, and you definitely don't owe anyone your peace. Prioritize yourself, your well-being, and your sanity. Because at the end of the day, the only person you're guaranteed to spend the rest of your life with is yourself. So make sure you're good. Chapter 6. A message to my fellas. All right, fellas, this one's for you. Listen up. If you're out here trying to cuff someone this season, let's talk about how to do it right. First of all, drop the act. Stop leading with what you think women want to hear or what you saw on some pickup artist forum. Be real, be authentic, and be yourself. And for the love of all that is holy, put in some effort. We're not asking for grand gestures here, but a little thoughtfulness goes a long way. Plan a real date, put your phone down when you're with her, and actually listen to what she's saying. Most importantly, don't be afraid to show some vulnerability. It's not a weakness, it's real. Women are attracted to men who are comfortable being themselves, flaws and all. So ditch the facade and let your guard down a little. You might be surprised at what happens. Okay, ladies, it's our turn. Let's have a real talk about self-respect and setting standards. Why are we out here entertaining men who give us the bare minimum and calling it love? If he can't even send a good morning text or plan a date that doesn't involve Netflix and takeout, he's not it. Cuffing season or not, you deserve someone who's consistent, who makes an effort, and who actually wants to spend time with you. Don't settle for lukewarm energy or half-assed attempts. Know your worth, queens, and don't be afraid to demand it. And while we're at it, let's stop making excuses for these men. He's not just busy, he's not bad at texting, and he definitely doesn't need you to bring him out of his shell. He knows what he's doing, and if he wanted to make you a priority, he would. All right, y'all, here's the golden rule of cuffing season. The one thing you should take away from this whole conversation. Don't lose yourself in the process. It's so easy to get swept up in the excitement of new connections, the hope of finding something real, and the pressure of not being the only single one in your group chat. But no matter what, never forget who you are, what you stand for, and what you deserve. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to change who you are to fit their mold. The right person will appreciate you for you, flaws and all. So go out there, have fun, and keep it real. But most importantly, keep it you. All right, y'all. That's it for today's episode of Cuffing Season Chronicles. I hope you got some good laughs, some real talk, and maybe even a little bit of motivation to level up your dating game. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out on any future gems. Before you go, let me know in the comments below what your wildest cuffing season experience has been. I live for the tea, so spill it. And as always, stay safe, stay true to yourself, and keep it real. See you in the next one. All right, y'all. That's a wrap on Cuffing Season 101. Remember, whether you're looking for love, a situationship, or just trying to survive the holidays without losing your mind, the most important thing is to stay true to yourself. Don't let the pressure of finding someone make you compromise your standards or settle for less than you deserve. You are amazing, you are worthy, and you deserve all the good things that life has to offer. Now go out there and conquer cuffing season like the boss you are. And if all else fails, just remember, there's always wine, ice cream, and your girl Sydney K to get you through.